About to say.
No, I got it right there.
That wasn't me.
Yep, that wasn't. Yep.
They couldn't hear not one thing.
Not one thing.
So we've been on this bitch for like 15 minutes. They
No, no, it's been like 5.
This what I'm gonna do.
Damn, my time shit's fucked.
Y'all see the names. These the people. Matt was talking about what he do. Domo do what he do. Matt say he managed 55 Airbnbs. 55 of them. He owned 2 and managed 55. And he was saying he rather manage than own because he ain't got to put money into it. He just collect money. And we've been smoking, getting high. And, you know, I said y'all could call in if y'all want and ask questions and see, you know, tell a motherfucker to do a dab or something. Roll up. Or you could tell him. Now, y'all missed his acid story and Damo's shroom story.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Bills game.
I'm sorry.
Blizzard, Christmas.
I'm sorry.
You know
Matthew is a Bills fan. He fucked up. Damo a Cubs.
Still is.
You a Cubs fan.
Hey Sam, do me a favor.
Fuck
Hit
the
that
Cubs.
record button on the Yep. If I had did that, I would have been able to fix it later. But damn. Oh well.
Take it out and post.
It's straight, y'all. We all together. We still here
yeah.
together.
Damn.
It's
Well,
straight.
I'm too high for this shit. You know.
Who said they couldn't hear us? My
Vince.
nigga Vince. Good looking.
Vince, yeah.
So my bad. Yeah, shit. It was a couple people saying, shit, Grand Trappist, what up though? He say he can't hear.
Yep.
Can y'all hear us now? I know y'all can hear us now.
Yeah.
I see shit moving, green and yellow. It ain't clipping. That wasn't me, ladies and gentlemen. It was a combination of me and Kevin. Just joking. That was Kevin.
My bad.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we
that
all
was
good
that
now.
was me, y'all.
we all good now. We was talking about Christmas. How motherfuckers, I had a bad one, he had a good one. I say the reason we had a bad Christmas is because Trump wasn't in office. Niggas need them stimmy packs.
Man.
Huh? Trump was giving everybody free money, but they hated that nigga.
Oh yeah.
He was a horrible person, but a good businessman. But besides that, we back to Matt, and he was explaining the Airbnbs and everything he do. That's only one occupation, because you said something about you being a lawyer, didn't you?
Yeah. So the right now all I do is Airbnb, but I was a lawyer. So
What kind of lawyer?
I was only did criminal defense.
Criminal.
So I graduated law school like 2011, and I practiced for 6 years.
Could a motherfucker pay you right now?
No,
You can't get nobody no legal advice,
no, not at all.
even if you just wanted to for fun.
I would be like, well, here's what I would do in your situation, or I could be like,
Yeah, he has to use proper verbiage.
yeah. I gotta
So
use
why you
proper-
not a lawyer though, Bo?
So here's the easy version of the story, right? So when you pay your lawyer, generally, like criminal defense, money's earned on receipt. You don't get to take it back. I don't keep track of hours, stuff like that. But if you're taking hourly stuff, you're supposed to put your money into a trust account that you pull the money out as you spend it. Well, I, as a criminal defense attorney, had no experience with that whatsoever. So I had a case where a person was required to pay restitution, meaning they had stolen the money, I had to hang on to it. I had opened up one of these accounts, I put the money into it, they set it for sentencing, which was about 90 days away at the time.
Yeah.
And in that time period, I took money out of that account, put it in mine, took money, put it back.
Yeah.
So just kind of like going back, like Kevin Hart's joke. You know, problem is I got to do with my savings and my checking, and I can't get the money over. So essentially, I moved the money over, and it's a firm policy of not being able to do that. Client goes to court, pay the check clears. About 9 months later, I wrote one of my employees a check from the wrong account, and it bounced, like your IOTA account, which is your client trust account.
Yeah.
And me writing that check
Caused
an investigation, and they went back and saw 9 months ago that I had put money back and forth from my accounts. So I had been involved in like a ton of things at that time. So I wasn't just a lawyer. So I was like the marijuana lawyer in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Like I was on the front cover of the Grand Rapids Press on Easter Sunday with my marijuana businesses.
Damn.
So if you guys have ever heard of the Fort Knox pot, that was a kind of a common phrase that was there.
Yeah.
I've actually had a feature article in High Times.
Damn.
From that. I was also involved in owning a basketball team in Grand Rapids, the Cyclones. I don't know if you guys ever remember that. They played at the Deltaplex like 4 games. I absolutely got bamboozled into joining and lost like a shit ton of money. It was like the worst experience of my fucking life on like 10 levels. It was like,
He said like on 10 levels.
you know, you always think like there's always that one girl you'd like to unfuck. Like that business.
That was that.
If I could take it back, that's the only real regret that I have is, man.
But you learn from shit like that.
I learned a lot from failure, you know.
Hell
We
yeah.
all do.
Luckily, I got a lot
Yeah.
to learn, a lot of failure. So, yeah, I learned quite a bit from there.
So your ass been doing some shit and doing some shit still.
Yeah.
You still got that marijuana shit going on?
No. So I opened like one of the first dispensaries in Grand Rapids too, and when I lost my license, kind of like started just a spiral of all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I lost the license. I still had the dispensary, and they were starting to crack down on the one that was north of the city over on Plainfield.
Yeah.
What was it
And
called?
It was Sue Bond's place. I can't remember what the name of it was.
It was like way up North Plainfield.
Yeah.
Provision Center.
The provisioning center.
That bitch
yeah.
was slapping when I was like 15.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So
I
I was
swear to
I was
God.
her lawyer, and I set that place up.
Damn.
But yeah, it was. So I
Yeah.
had that spot like south of Grand Rapids. But,
Okay. So what you doing now?
So now I just do Airbnb.
That's it.
I'm a kept man.
Just straight Airbnb. How the hell if you fall into the Airbnb?
I kind of like I've fallen into accidentally what is I feel like the greatest life ever.
Right.
You know, my wife is awesome. She's
Yeah.
got great credit.
She give you threesome?
Yeah, lots of them
Your wife give you threesome?
all the time.
High five. Great wife.
Yeah.
Shout out to the wife.
Not bad.
Yep.
Not bad, wife. Not bad.
Yeah, like
That's one star.
I think I
She
had-
got 1 gold star right
I
now.
think I had one 2 weeks ago.
She ever rub your feet?
Yeah, she got me a foot bath for Christmas.
That's 2 gold stars.
And it comes with like a whole
No,
thing.
hell no. Did she rub your shit and put some elbow grease in it with her fingers?
Yeah, she goes. She clips toenails, files them, gives me a foot rub. Yeah, I got it.
That's 2 stars. That's
Yeah.
2 stars.
Carol's got some good qualities.
There you go.
How you meet her?
Tinder. She fake named.
the hell out of-
I met her.
The fuck?
I met her on Tinder. Kevin, you met my wife,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. She's awesome.
Yeah, she's hot too. So she was on Tinder,
Yeah.
fake name, fake age. She was married at the
She
time.
catfished your ass.
No, she was looking for some side.
Some side shalongy shalom.
Yeah, so she was married and like trying to like just find it. And my Tinder profile picture was the bunny suit from A Christmas Story. And I was in Atlanta on a balcony, and that was the picture. And she's like, "Well, this guy won't want anything serious." And so she's like, "Hey," she's like, "Just to let you know, I'm married. Like, is that gonna bother you?" And I'm like, "Not at all."
It turns you on kind of a little bit, didn't it?
Nah, you know, I guess at that point, it was. I'm not gonna lie. At that point, it was like kind of hard to turn me on.
Right.
I've had so much, and it's
Yeah.
like, all right, well, I guess this is what I'll do as opposed to watching TV tonight. You know, it's like something to do.
Right.
So what was, I like the challenge, you know. And then when she was like, got there, she's like, I'm not sure I can do this. I was like, finally, something interesting, you know.
Right.
I bet I can, you know, I can get this.
Yeah, so it's a challenge now.
Yeah, so I like
Yeah.
the challenge, not
Yeah.
necessarily like when it was like a slam dunk. You know, you enjoy. It'll take you 2 points. If you can posterize somebody, you can. That's what you're gonna do. You know. So
For real.
yeah. So
For real.
so I dunked it, and you know, 5 years later, she's helping me raise my kids.
That's the shit. Y'all got any kids?
No, we don't.
You don't?
No, I have 3 from a previous relationship, and she's doing her best to manage that.
So let me ask you this. So if people trying to get in touch with any of the properties you got on an Airbnb tip, like what they got to do?
Yeah, it's just barnhousebnb.com.
Burnhouse, spell it.
BarnhouseBnB.com.
Barnhouse.
So we've got
Barnhouse.
spots all over Grand Rapids. So you guys
Yeah.
are talking about like shooting music videos. You know, we've had people do those in our houses.
Mhm.
We recently just had like a true crime documentary. You know, was filmed in it.
That's the shit.
A buddy of mine's gonna do a house concert in one. He plays an acoustic guitar.
That's
So
the shit.
we got places like in about 20 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Hot tub in the woods.
What about out of state?
Yeah, we need.
Not out of state yet. My wife
You say as
okay.
far as Cadillac.
as far as
How many you got in Cadillac?
just the one, but it's right on Lake Mitchell. I can get like a jet ski dropped off to your doorstep.
That's what's up.
What the house look
That's
like?
this summer.
It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, huge outdoor area, private patio.
What color is it? You say it's off Lake Mitchell. I'll be up in Cadillac a lot.
Yeah, I could.
So I'm just trying to see if I know it.
Yeah, it's I could send it to you the link so you take a look at it. But
That's not the
it's-
lake we was jet skiing on, was it?
No, we was in Misaki. We was in Lake
Oh,
City.
okay. Do you know if you're coming down like I think it's Sunnyside Drive? There's like a resort that you're gonna pass on your way to the McDonald's.
Hold on, say that again.
He's right next to the resort.
It used to be the Sands.
I think it's.
That's 50. That's not Lake Drive though.
I want to say this. It's Sunnyside Drive and
Yeah, that's Sunnyside.
Lansing might be this street.
Okay.
But yeah, we got a private dock out there.
Talk
Yeah,
about
it's
the
beautiful.
lake right in Cadillac now. The one that we be always be
Man,
driving by.
The one we
We
gonna
smoked
yeah.
that?
Yep.
Yeah.
The one, yeah. When you drive it, yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit dope.
But it's instead of
That side is the
instead
other
of a
side.
right, it's left.
Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. I was. It was a business thing I had to text.
Got to make that money.
No, but I'm doing a podcast. That's what all I had to say. But
Yeah.
my screen was stuck sideways. It's hard for me to text like that. So, but anyway,
Mm-hmm.
you say you got you got as far as how far south you got one?
Oh, just Grand Rapids. So
that's
we've
it.
got about 15 of them in
Yeah.
Grand Rapids.
Yeah,
We got one in Grant. That's
you got one in East Grand Rapids.
Ooh, I got like a studio apartment there, not like a whole house.
You know, I'm talking about something like that.
Yeah,
To,
I got.
to do a video in one of them big boys.
No, I got a big boy. So
Yeah?
I have like the best Airbnb in Grand Rapids, like in
Where is that?
Michigan. It's right on Lakeshore Drive.
You're very modest about it too.
Yeah, that's my number one trait is my humility.
Yeah, but I want what it look like.
It's like a $2 million mid-century modern.
We in there for this. How much for the? Well, we'll talk to you
In
later.
the summertime, we charge $4,000.
I ain't talking about. We need to plug. We ain't
But
talking
the
about.
guy-
We ain't even trying to go through
Well,
nothing.
luckily the guy.
4,000 a night in the summertime.
Huh?
Yeah.
4,000 a night
Man,
in
fuck,
summer.
we trying to
We
just
had,
shoot. We don't even need it. We just try to shoot video. We need it for like an hour or two.
Yeah, the guy owes me money. We can do it without having to charge you.
See, that's what the
Video.
fuck I be loving.
Right, but it's because that excellent plug you gave me earlier.
Ooh, yes.
So,
Yeah,
no, but that whole like lifestyle of like doing Airbnb
yeah.
is a lot of work to get it set up. But once it's running, I don't gotta do shit.
Yeah.
Like the cleaners take care of everything. My wife does all the messaging,
Yeah.
and I just kind of just hang out all the time.
Just chill.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Man.
We gonna have to. We gonna have to bring. You gonna have to hang out with us one night. You gonna have to give us one night of hanging out. But I'm warning you right now. It's kind of like what's the 4 motherfuckers went to Vegas? Hangover. It's
yeah.
kind of
I
hangover.
look like Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, you kinda do, yeah.
I didn't want to
The fact
say that.
The fact that you think I can't hang,
No, I'm just
No,
saying.
not
I'm just
at
saying
all.
we get really up there.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
We gon' we
get it.
we be too high for that shit.
I got stories you couldn't even keep up with.
I believe you too. Cause you
Yeah,
say
I kinda
shrooms
believe
and
it,
acid.
yeah.
Let's get the
White,
young
white
Damo.
for the threesomes and shit.
I wanna-
Hey, there's
I
got to
want-
be some stories.
I want to get the young Damo real quick
Yeah.
before we get to talking about the Lions and everything.
Fuck
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lions.
We ain't doing
Shit.
that. This
Nah.
nigga, he a Cub fan,
Fuck the Cubs.
huh?
Fuck the
A
Cubs.
little ass bear is a Cub, man.
Fuck
Yeah.
the Cubs.
Yeah, you a Cubs fan, nigga.
I'm a Bears fan.
You wish you could
Fuck
play
you talking
football. You
about?
baseball. Hey,
What
so
you talking
listen,
about? We out here.
young Damo,
Go ahead.
what you got going on? What you had going on? What the fuck going on?
Not a whole lot. Shit. I dropped my tape back like a month ago.
You dropped the album?
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
Drophead.
I ain't gonna lie, I know all this. Everybody, I know all this, but I need y'all to know this.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
asking
yeah,
questions.
yeah, we
Yeah.
haven't had him on since.
I was just
so-
wondering, like, shouldn't you know what his album is?
I
You
do.
seem close
I'm
enough.
doing-
You should know.
I'm doing it
Yeah.
for the people. I need this a little bit closer, so I ain't gotta keep leaning forward. But I'm doing this for the people, so they can know.
Yeah.
So he just dropped an album called Drophead. Where can they get it at? Or see, listen, or whatever the fuck.
I dropped Drophead like a month ago. You can get it anywhere. Apple Music, Spotify.
Anywhere.
I got a couple videos released for it too on YouTube. I got a couple more being edited right now. I really just finished shooting one like a week ago.
Yeah.
The bitch is gonna be dope, but I'm already working on some new shit.
Yeah, that shit gonna be sick.
Already ready, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, besides that shit, not a whole lot. Going to different states, just cooling, travel.
So look,
having fun.
so this is my question to you, cause I know a lot of people probably be seeing you doing on videos and all out of state doing shows and shit, right?
Yeah.
How do that shit, like, to be like just local Grand Rapids, how do that shit feel to you to be doing some shit that people wish or just look up to, wish they could be a part of it or even be there?
Shit, that should be fun, but it be work. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it's fun, but it be work. Like getting there, putting in the money to go where the fuck you gotta go, getting settled in, figuring shit out, everything. It really be a headache sometimes.
It
but
do.
It be fun as fuck. And then afterwards, you in a new city or a new place with new people, whatever the case may be, just having fun,
Yeah, hell yeah.
hitting casinos, getting fucked up, doing whatever. That shit, living life for real.
You went to Vegas with.
Getting in the free limo.
What you think about Vegas?
Vegas is shit. That's the best place in the world.
You like
One of
Vegas?
the best places.
You
in the
like
world.
Vegas better than Florida?
In ways, yeah.
Better than Miami.
In what way?
Vegas, if you want to just fucking just go and go and go and not sleep, by all means, go there. You like to go to, you want to go have some fun in Miami. That'd be popping, but
But
you gonna sleep in Miami.
They clubs don't close to
Fuck
6.
that. You gonna sleep in Miami. You ain't
I
gonna
ain't,
sleep
dog,
in
I got
Vegas.
30 minutes to sleep in Miami.
I got 20 minutes.
And then we
to
had to
sleep
shoot
in
a
Vegas.
video.
What? Shut the fuck up. You ain't get 20.
We ain't sleep in Vegas.
Never.
We didn't.
Never.
Now Vegas
you can't go there. You can't go there for more than like 3-4 days. You'll
Right.
die.
Look, it's no last
You'll
call.
fucking die.
It's no last call for liquor. At all. Not in Vegas. They right on the damn strip. You could buy a damn slushy. 3, 4 in the
Bro,
morning.
fuck buying a slushy on the strip. You could walk into any casino, anywhere with liquor on you.
I got a casino story
never
at the
been.
Bellagio.
Bro, you can
What?
go. You go buy
Oh
a
my
half
God.
gallon or a liter. We bought a liter of Henny
Yeah.
and filled it up in all these big ass plastic cups and just
Yeah.
walking around the strip, going to every
Yeah.
casino, hitting, just
But
getting.
see, when he's saying every
Go to New
casino,
Orleans.
being that you never went,
Yeah.
and the way I can explain it to you, every casino is a hotel, but within that hotel and casino, it's a whole estate.
Yeah.
Like some of them got malls in them.
Yeah.
All of them is super big.
Some of them got
So when you go
Toasters
to
in
a
them and
casino,
shit.
you gonna be in that bitch down there 2 hours walking through that bitch just looking at shit.
It is so wild.
Yeah.
It's like, and it never it never stops, ever. It's weird. It's more weird driving around that bitch during the day than at night. We're driving around this bitch during the day, and it's like, what the fuck? At night, all the lights and everything,
Lit
bro,
up.
it never sleep.
Hey, tell them about when we went to look for Tupac. We tried to find Tupac.
He's dead.
We were
He
going
in Vegas. We went to what's that flamingo? We went to the flamingo.
We were walking to
He's keeping a low profile.
to where he got
Flamingo.
shot. And
Yeah.
I really wanted to go see the shit, but we got so sidetracked just seeing everything else going into different directions, and you get lost in that bitch for real.
Man,
And
You
it's
know-
just it's a different world.
you
out
gonna walk forever.
Yeah.
there. Yeah,
Yep.
motherfucker, bro, you're on the street. I'm walking with my girl. This motherfucker tapped me. We're just walking casually. He hand me 3 business cards on a smooth tip. I just grab them. This motherfucker say 3 for $99, girl special. Cars driving
3 on
around that say
400.
escorts with phone numbers and shit, bro. Like
Big
it's
as
just-
hell on the
it's,
truck.
it's a whole different world. It's weird as fuck. Like they're just advertising prostitution. It's
Man, I'm
legal.
in a
It's weird.
Bellagio.
I ain't never been there, and it's like, what the fuck?
Dog,
You ever
Do
been?
this
You
shit in
ever been to
Grand
Vegas,
Rapids?
Matt?
You're getting
What's
flipped.
for real.
Have you
for
Have you
real.
been to Vegas?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Sheesh.
Fuck
I'm
me
talking.
up.
I'm in the
It's on my
Bellagio.
to-do list
I'm in
for
the
this year.
Bellagio. It was a female walked up on me and shit. She must have thought I was a sports player because she just instantly cuffed my arm. It was like, "How your night?" You know, I'm like, I look at her. I'm like, "Nah, I'm telling you, when I say what I say, I mean what I say." She killing Kim Kardashian and every last one of them fine motherfuckers. She was ridiculous, right? So I'm like, my night all right and then shit, and she like, I'm just trying to make a little money and shit. So I'm
Yeah.
like, what you trying to make? She say, I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I charge $2,000 a night. So I motherfucker unravel my arm up out of I thought that's my whole budget for the whole Vegas. Get the fuck out from this. What the fuck? She tripping. But no, but as I kept going throughout the
Would've been worth it,
Bellagio,
though.
When I in the Bellagio, you go to the high roller here, you know what I'm saying? 10, 25 max bet.
Yeah.
I go to Bellagio, I go straight.
$5,000
Man, the
bet.
minimum was 1,000 a roll. The minimum at every machine. I win that bitch, I felt broke. So that's where the extra stupid high rollers at, with that water fountain shit you seen.
Yeah.
That's the Bellagio.
It's all about money there. You walking on the
It
street,
is about money.
bad bitches will come up to you, them little feather girls and shit, show
Yeah.
girls and shit. They'll come up to you, acting like they all up interested in you and shit. Want to take a picture with you and try to charge you like $40 or something.
Yep.
You
Like,
know,
basically-
it's got to be different, like, when you go there with a girl. Because, like,
No.
if you go to a strip club with a girl, it's a totally different experience if you go there by yourself.
Man,
With
or
some
with your
guy
mans,
friends.
you know?
Look,
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
like,
I walked the strip with my girl and I walked the strip with just my bros. And both times, it was the same.
Oh, really?
Shit, motherfuckers was trying to sell me more pussy when I was with my girl.
really?
Man, they was, listen,
Bro,
dog.
trying to
Oh,
shove it
I went
down
and seen
your
Chris
throat.
Angel.
Oh, okay.
I missed that. I flew in a day
Ooh.
later.
I ain't
They
tell
was
y'all
lucky
about.
as hell.
I ain't get to tell y'all about Chris Angel.
Oh.
And I got the seat close. My seat was probably like
Chris Angel's a magician, right?
Yeah.
that motherfucker. Listen,
Illusionist.
dog.
Yeah.
Illusionist.
Dope
This
as
what I'm
mind
telling you.
freak.
This what I'm
Dope
telling you.
as fuck.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm telling y'all right now. That ain't no mind shit. That nigga a fucking witch or something. That shit real. That shit is real. This motherfucker did some shit I ain't never in my life thought. This motherfucker, so listen, right? He started off with some bullshit ass show, swallowing razors or some shit, showing it, and then take some camera and put it down his throat, which I thought was fake, and they just throwing some shit up on the screen, and then he pulled them all out in the string, all that shit. I'm like, oh. So then he like, y'all want me to turn it up a little bit? They like, yeah. So he do some shit. Whoa, girl come out, he make her disappear. He disappear in the box and all this shit. I'm like, you know. He like, y'all want me to turn it up? They like, yeah. This motherfucker just took off. Flying.
What? What?
That nigga was flying.
What? Like over the crowd and shit?
Man, that nigga was doing the little shit, balancing and shit, doing that shit, and then he like, y'all want me to go some more? And old girl like, I see a string and shit, so I'm looking and shit for a string now. This motherfucker took a whole hula hoop and threw it through his body, so he kept floating around the hula hoop, and then he stayed in the air like this, like he was Jesus, and then they took a whole, like a big ass gerbil wheel. He floated down in the bitch, and they closed it, and then he got to running in the bitch upside down in circles in it with no nothing, floated out the bitch. Dog, floated out the bitch. It's nowhere in hell you could do this. So then, when he do this shit, he say, y'all want more? He say, yeah. So he grabbed 2 girls and float up in the air with them, and the lights cut off and cut back on. I'm talking about like this, and cut back on. And then that nigga stood up and was about 4 seats over from me. I say, that nigga a witch. There's no way he could even move that fast. Unless he had a twin. I'm serious, nigga. That shit fucked me all the way up. I was like, that nigga real. It was worth it. If anybody get a chance to go see some shit like that, go see that nigga.
I was gonna book a show there, go see that when I was there, but
Man, I wish you would have
performing
came.
when I was there.
Huh?
He was performing the day after I left.
Oh.
The next show.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was mad as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see no show when I was in Vegas. I was too busy getting fucked up.
And then they got
Yeah.
the clubs. Well, every day it's a different major star there, but the club is inside of a casino, a hotel. Like that shit crazy. But Vegas was beautiful though. But let's focus on you more about what you got going on and all of that.
Yeah, like I said, I dropped my album a month ago.
Yeah.
Just pushing that, doing shows, doing videos, working
Yeah.
on new material for real. I already got half my new album already done.
You got the name of your new album?
Nah,
You ain't think of it yet?
nah.
Any live performances coming up?
None. There ain't none booked right now. Hoping to get on some more shows though soon,
Oh, yeah.
especially out of town. Hopefully.
Yep.
You about to get on this radio show?
Make it happen.
Yeah, we'll talk about that more. Still got to read details on that and shit. But I'm hoping maybe some in New Orleans.
Yeah.
That'd
We
be
could, we
dope.
can make it happen though.
That'd be dope.
We can make it happen. We got to call our homeboy Zeus.
Yup.
Zeus know everybody.
I'm about to
Shout out
shoot
to my nigga King Zeus.
I'm about to shoot another video with Jackson too in like a month or two.
Yeah.
That bitch is gonna be cold.
You got the song for it?
Yeah.
What about the Robin Big though?
Robin Big, that shit's gonna be cold too. I mean, you dropping, bitch, gonna be hard.
It is.
We gotta
It's gonna
shoot
be
some more
nice.
videos of that too with Kevin.
Yeah.
We got that shit in the works.
Hell
Sure.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Give it like a month.
That shit, it's gonna be fun. But it be
Always
stressful.
is.
Hell yeah.
Always fun.
So let's talk about the Lions.
Fuck the Lions.
Oh, yeah.
How much you charge for a feature?
500.
Somebody want Young Domo on their album. How they look you up and all that shit?
Young Domo on everything.
How you spell it?
It's on the screen.
Not right now.
It is now.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
If anybody want to know, look him up on everything.
Looks a lot like.
Listen to his
Streams
album.
out here. Go
Do you
watch
got
the
any
videos.
features on your album?
Yeah. My brother Swab G, he on that bitch. We did a
Okay.
cold ass song.
Yeah.
I also got my bro Big Bird and my
Yeah.
homeboy LP.
Okay.
They all on the album. They hard as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Hell
LP,
yeah.
I just seen him the
Yeah.
other day doing a word of mouth shit.
Yup, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Wednesday, yup.
Yeah, he was there. They had a little cipher. You see it on my TikTok?
Yeah, I seen everything.
Hell yeah.
I seen all the pictures and shit.
Hell yeah.
Looked like a good old time.
Did anybody have any video of me performing? Because I did perform that night.
Yeah.
I ain't see it.
LP took it.
Did he?
Yeah.
Damn. That's
Yeah.
the shit. Hell yeah. I didn't even know I was going to perform. But we be having fun. I feel like this gentleman Matt over here got a contact because he just sit back, relax.
Oh no, hey, those edibles are hitting
dude,
them right now.
Those things are. Yeah, I took the edible before.
Here,
I
if
even
you
got
handed
here.
the tray in one of those
They're
splits, I'll
sour.
roll one.
Yeah, I'm trying to smoke. Why you say fuck the Lions though?
Yeah,
First
I know.
off, fuck the Bills.
Man, I don't know.
Fuck the Bills
I
too.
don't
the
have
Bills?
anything against
Who was y'all quarterback?
Josh fucking Allen.
Who the fuck is Josh Allen?
He's a fucking
What is that?
rhino.
First
Just
off, he
won.
weird
No,
because
they
he got
just
two
beat-
first
I was
names.
about to say that he
He
got
play-
two
they-
first
they
names.
play
Yeah.
Jack-
Weird.
He's a
Jacksonville?
known goofball.
They just played Jacksonville.
See?
Right?
No, we just played the Dolphins.
Or no, yeah, the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I knew it was some Florida
Spanked 'em.
team. It
Y'all
didn't fucking
spanked 'em.
matter.
What
They
y'all
did.
do?
Fish.
Y'all
No,
play
it
the
was
Lions?
a close game.
We did play the Lions.
It
on
was a close
Thanksgiving.
game.
It was
Who won?
the Bills. First game I brought all
Barely.
my kids to.
It was. It
You
was.
went to that bitch?
Yeah, I went to 2 games in Detroit this year.
I went to one.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one? Did you go to the Bills game?
No, I went to the Bears and Lions.
Oh, okay.
When the Lions blew them the fuck out.
You was
Ooh,
mad as
I was
hell.
mad as fuck.
Yeah.
But hey, I was sidelined though. That was
Honestly-
the coldest seat I ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bitch was dope.
What, the sideline one?
Yeah, you could talk to all the players. And shit, I was right behind the Bears bench, so it was still a cool experience. I
Yeah.
left when there was like 4 minutes left though. Like fuck this shit. We were getting blew the fuck out.
Yeah, that's what the Lions do.
No, they just got lucky.
Oh.
Fuck the Lions. They ain't in the
I can't. You
playoffs.
say the Bills. Who the fuck? Who got a better record? What's the Bills' record right now?
They finished the season 13-3. So they were
Damn, they
were the
doing
number
good.
1 seed, except during the Bills Cincinnati game, DeMar Hamlin had his accident. You guys are familiar with that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they never played that game. So we lost the number 1 seed. But we were rolling all year round.
Yeah.
And now they're still in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're still in the playoffs. Dude, I'm punching my ticket to
What, they're-
Arizona right
What,
now.
Who
there's
got-
only,
who-
what, like 3 more games?
Who got a better record? The Bears or the Lions?
The Bears were the worst team.
Yeah.
In the
Bears-
league.
How you gonna be
Bears were
trying to-
last place.
Because next year
Ooh.
is everything, bro.
All time. What the fuck?
Hold up, hold up, hold
It's
up.
everything. Fuck
That's what
Tom
everybody
Brady.
say.
Fuck that,
You,
bro.
you
we
think
got,
that draft pick's gonna turn it
we got-
around?
not only is it the number
No.
1 draft pick, we got the most cap in the all NFL. We
The
got
highest-
the most
Doesn't
money.
matter.
All y'all.
You know what y'all
bro.
should do?
You
You're
still
gonna
got
get a
then you still
whole
got-
cold ass
Pay for
O-line.
trash.
Y'all should go get the nigga who kneeled.
Fuck that
Kaepernick?
motherfucker. We don't
Yup.
need no quarterback. We got a cold
Who
quarterback.
was your quarterback?
Justin motherfucking Fields.
He's poo.
No, the
Yeah.
fuck.
He's
Bro, Justin
trash.
Fields cold as fuck. Breaking records.
He can run.
Breaking
Yeah.
records.
Yeah,
he don't
for
have
rushing.
he got to run because he don't got a good O line.
He's
Our
breaking
O-line
rushing
trash.
record. He's
That ain't
breaking
why.
QB
That's
rushing
exactly
records.
why. Our
He ain't
O-line.
beat
That
Michael
motherfucker.
Vick.
Yeah, he did. He got better record than almost. He was like in the top 5 out of all the
Even though
running
for the
backs.
Panthers.
Bro, he done broke so many records this
But he's
season.
not a running back, though. He's a
Exactly.
quarterback.
Right, that's
That's
fucked up. He
right.
got to
So
run so damn much.
But the reason
Tell him
being,
quit being a hoe running and stand up like a man and take a hit.
He need an O line to protect him. If you got 6 big ass motherfuckers chasing you, what you gonna do? You gonna stand there and get sacked, or you gonna run? You gotta run if your defenders ain't good. Our O line trash. Our defense trash.
Hand me one of those.
Motherfucker
jars.
need a good motherfucking team to
What happened? Y'all used to be
Jar.
talking about something.
shit.
Yeah,
fucking
Bears
know.
used to be all right, but now
That's
they
fucked
trash.
up when the Lions
They're
better than the
trash.
Bears.
Yeah, but I mean I can't complain.
Did we make the
because
playoffs?
No,
No.
you just missed it. But
Fucking suck.
Because-
Lions are on the come
no,
up.
because Because
The one time they supposed to show
in
out.
Seattle they cheated. They cheated so bad.
Who?
The refs.
But what if they would have won one extra game? The Lions.
Well, then
Right.
we
That
would be
shit
there.
wouldn't have mattered.
Nigga, we winning the Super Bowl next year.
That shit wouldn't have mattered if they would have
Okay.
won one extra game. Them 3-point games they lost and shit, if they would have won them,
we
like
should have beat Minnesota when we first played them.
shoulda.
I'm a Tom Brady fan.
Ifs and
Minnesota
Why?
just got whooped too though,
Yeah, they did. They got
and that made
crushed.
me happy.
I'm a Tom Brady fan.
For
Tom,
why?
I want to see.
that's
Tom
that
Brady.
guy, that's
I
what-
want to see. He might go to the
He's,
Saints.
he's a fucking clown.
right.
Tom Brady.
Wow,
go.
you a hater.
He's a
Tom
corny-
Brady got more playoff wins than most of the
First of
fucking
all-
NFL teams.
Right.
Tom Brady's been whooping my ass for 17 years.
Good.
He is literally like
Yeah.
my least favorite person in the world. And then
Listen, Tom
it,
Brady.
it was like,
whooped
it was like
the
Say
him,
the
and,
world.
like him and LeBron James.
Oh, you a real hater.
I don't
I'm,
like.
I'm
LeBron,
a real.
really.
I've actually come around on LeBron. It used to be I was like so anti-LeBron,
Yeah.
and now I've, my opinion on
You a
him
Steph
has
fan?
evolved.
I am.
Nah, I'm not really a huge
You is?
Yeah,
basketball.
I'm not into basketball though, but
Yeah,
Steph.
I'm not.
Man,
When I-
fuck that nigga.
When I was locked up watching the NBA on the TV and shit, I always rooting for Steph.
Yeah.
That's because you was playing the ticket and wanting them to win.
No, that really is because I knew a bunch of
Honey
motherfuckers
buns?
from Saginaw and they knew Draymond, or
Yeah.
claimed they knew Draymond.
Draymond,
Draymond was
Yeah,
from
no, he
Saginaw.
was. Yeah, he's from Saginaw.
And Draymond was a cool ass motherfucker. He always shit talking and shit.
He is, but they say I ain't gonna.
They
I'm
say he a
asking-
hoe.
Yeah, I ain't want to say all that.
No, they say he a hoe.
I'm
Yeah.
Eskimo Brothers
just
with
do that
Blake
shit.
Griffin.
Huh? Who?
Blake Griffin?
That motherfucker.
He said I'm Eskimo brothers with Blake Griffin.
Yeah.
What the
What,
fuck?
you could jump? What?
You know what Eskimo Brothers is, right?
What is that?
That means him and Blake Griffin fuck the same bitch.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's my network of
So
cool
that means
people.
like shit.
Hey, she
If-
must
if-
have been
if
bad.
She fucking
No,
Pearl
she
and Blake
Wasn't
Griffin.
bad.
She wasn't.
No.
So Blake
Oh,
Griffin
that's
just
funny.
don't got standards.
Oh no,
I got a
hey,
lot of
hey,
Eskimo.
so
I got
hold
a
up,
lot of
hold up,
Blake
hold up.
Griffin was with
Was-
fucking Kendall.
But hold up, was it a girl like when he
Jenner.
was
Yeah.
16 years old? He was
Let
with
me-
he was.
let me tell the story, all right?
He was with this girl when he was 16, and now she done now.
So here's what happens. So I'm in Atlanta for work selling cars, and my buddy Scoots and I, we'd go in town, and we would go to like the Hampton Inn and always complain about our rooms and try to get them comped. And we were just like just hustling, just trying to get by. This was after I lost my license. I was like unemployable, could
Yeah.
not get work. So we were down in Atlanta waiting for work, and I just swipe. Next thing I match with this girl, and it's like she's 0.5 miles away, and this is at like noon, right? So I was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm, whatever. Let's get a drink later." She's like, "What are you doing right now?" And I was like,
Damn.
"Oh shit!" I was like, "Well, I was gonna get lunch." She's like, "Why don't you come over first?" I was like, "Well, only if you're feeding me." So she's like, "Yeah, I'll make you lunch." I'm like, "Also, my buddy's coming too, because I can't just like leave him behind."
Oh, you wrong as hell. She wanted to give you the pussy.
Yeah, so we get there, and I felt like bamboozled a bit. We were like, "Man, you do not look like your photos." I'm like, "But I'm here.
Fuck it.
I'm not turning down a free lunch. Let's do this thing." And then
Right.
she had like the sweetest apartment all of Atlanta. It was like right across the street from CNN,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was like the Olympic Park was across the street. So it was like this killer place. So we hooked up, and it was like straight up phenomenal.
What, the vagina?
So good. I mean, this girl, she was at that point a big girl,
How much she weigh? How tall was she?
We'll say she was like 5'6", probably about 250.
Damn.
225 to 250.
Was it curvy or was it just circular?
Dude, she had the biggest, greatest titties of all time. Like, they were really, like,
Oh,
just nice
shit.
nipples and just really stuck out great. It was just good color
Yeah.
to them. Shout out to Panda.
That was her name?
She's in my phone right now. She's just an emoji of a panda.
This nigga crazy.
So, So
What's up
anyway,
with my dog?
so we hooked up and it was cool and we had lunch and we're like, all right, well, we're going to go. And she's like, well, what are you guys doing later? And I was like, well, we can come back over. So we went back to the hotel, took a nap. And by the time I got up, she's like, hey, come on back. So I go there, we hooked up again. It was great. I'm like,
What was your man's doing though?
he was just on Scoots at the time, but this was not the first time where he's just like sitting on the couch.
That
texting
motherfucker was at the
while I'm
door
just
jacking off.
slapping away.
He was at the door listening to
listening
that
like
shit.
Yeah, I get it.
He said, I get it. Fuck it. It's all right, though.
So I'm like, all right, well, I got to go call I think I was trying to call my son at the time. I'm like, I got to go to the roof. I'm up there for like 15 minutes. I come back down. Dude's just sweating. Like, and he's got this cut on his forehead. I'm like,
Ooh.
what the fuck is happening, Scoots? And she's like, oh, nothing.
Oh, he was fucking her.
Yeah, he was fucking her.
Y'all could have fucked her together.
Well, hold on.
How'd he get the cut?
Yeah, so
What the fuck?
from her. She like cut his fucking head.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
What the fuck?
Probably her fucking fingernails or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I was like, she comes out, and I'm like, I don't care at all. Like, it's not like a thing.
Yeah.
So he's like, cool. So then, because now that I'm remembering it, we had to like get out of there quickly because we went to go see Riff Raff.
Right.
It's some small thing.
Yeah.
And playing for 20 people, and he's taking his water bottle and pouring it on them, and
Yeah.
it was a sight. But I was so fucked up that
How you know she was fucking Blake Griffin, though?
well, I'm
Was
also
that fat bitch?
yeah, but she was
What
also
the
at one
fuck?
point she was a pre-Olympic weightlifter. So
What?
Oh.
I got her in probably that stage. I caught her
I
on the
see.
downswing.
I see.
Right.
So
This nigga stupid.
Well,
It hit him late as hell.
yeah, so we go see Riff Raff,
Yeah.
and then like me and my buddy are just like knocking it out together. So I take her pillowcase off the pillow, and I start choking her with it, and she can like instantly, like you know how some girls can like instantly squirt. Well, she could. She didn't do that.
What'd she do?
She instantly could make herself unconscious. So it's
Nigga, what the fuck?
so it's like.
How did this shit go to this shit?
So-
What the fuck?
It's like, just
What?
imagine, like,
Hold on, this shit is crazy right now.
so just imagine
This
you're,
shit is crazy.
just imagine like you're a fly on the
Bitch
wall.
just passing out.
What? So what? She was what they call in one people?
Narcoleptic?
Yeah.
No, I earned it. So,
She say I heard that.
so like, just imagine if it was like an over-the-top sitcom, like if
Yeah.
you were watching it, and so like, you know, all right, so I'm hitting around and I pull on it like this. Her head goes like you pull on it a little and you turn it and it goes. She's like this and she goes. And just, oh, it just wakes up and then you just like a little bit again. She's like, oh, yeah, like just it
She
just
said.
she would just like just pass out and then you're like holding on to her. You see like go. She like wakes up instantly. Turns out she had like also a side business of being like a professional dominatrix.
What the
So
fuck?
she trained herself to be able to like tap in and out like that. So when I'm telling you,
This shit. What
it
the
was
fuck?
elite pussy. I'm telling you,
Wow.
she put thought and effort and work into it, and it was great.
Damn.
So I'm actually through her as well. Eskimo Brothers with Childish Gambino.
Oh shit.
So,
Through her as well.
so, and you know what? If we can get her to call in, that'd be really cool.
Call her
No, I can't.
right now. Fuck that.
No.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
text her and
hold-
ask her if
hold-
it's
hold on.
okay.
Hold on, wait, 1 second. I want to have her on the podcast.
She out of town. She in Atlanta.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Oh, damn.
I'll text her.
Okay. Well, shit. Next time we're in Atlanta, we'll do a podcast with her.
We'll hook him up. Y'all can hear. She can have her call in. Is she gonna talk about being choked and shit?
You know, maybe. The thing about her,
I'ma ask her.
she's like,
Don't have her
Right
call
now.
in. I'ma ask her about being choked and passing out. I want to hear about this shit.
it's honestly, yeah, like, it was really good.
Excuse me, y'all.
So, but, yeah, she was a pro about it. But now
So
she's like
so
she's
now
like a
so
doctor.
so
Oh,
now
she's a doctor.
I ain't trying to get
Holy
everybody
shit.
in trouble, but now niggas got to come up with a crazy sex story now.
No, I've got better than that. So I'm not even done yet.
Oh shit.
So, no, so.
I got better than that.
So then she would just like straight up just like clonk out. And Actually, that was the end of my story. I have another like similar story to that, where it was like, so when I was on the road selling cars, the cheapest way for me to travel the country was to get Tinder Premium. It was $10 a month, and I set my location ahead of time. So by the time I got to town, I already had a spot to stay with some girl.
Okay.
Like it was like automatic. It
Yeah.
wasn't that tough.
Yeah.
And I remember like I went to this one girl's house, and I was like, oh shit, gotta pay the rent. You know, like she was a big one.
Damn.
Yeah. So then we ended up Scoots was there too. He was on the couch, and I wake up
Man,
the next
how big was she?
Hey, your man be everywhere, huh?
325. I mean, she was big.
How tall was she?
I don't know, 5'2", 5'3".
Damn.
Yeah. It was.
So you went in there and
Hey, she
seen
was
her.
just round.
You
So
like
when I said that I caught that other girl on the downslope, we could also call me on the downslope as well. We were both going to the bottom.
Damn.
I know. It's funny because if you saw my wife now, you'd be like, no, he's fucking lying.
So you walk up in. She opened the door. She walked through the door sideways, and then
Well,
she
maybe
hugged.
not that big.
Did you hug her?
Yeah, like she got big old titties, and it was like,
You like
walk in.
titties.
I do like titties, but I also like getting my dick sucked more. So, it's funny because it's like the secret to getting laid, and the same thing is like when it comes to like having a threesome, is it's not hard if you ask.
Right.
So a lot of people like when they have like another girl over or whatever, and it gets to be like, will they, won't they? The easiest way to get laid is to be like, so did you get, So what I usually say is, are we gonna be friends? Are we gonna be the kind of friends that fuck? And they're always like, that fuck, like every single time.
Right.
It's all about asking.
Right. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Shit.
Really?
I ain't about to do no crazy sex story. I got a couple of them, but I ain't trying to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did send my wife the link, so we're good.
She's not gonna see this.
She's gonna want.
This gonna go viral. Your whole story gonna go viral. Your shit gonna be on TikTok and everything.
Yeah, I haven't even skimmed the surface of the terrible things I've done in my life.
I can't believe you even went to Vegas.
That's
yet.
kind of what my podcast is about. So
what's your podcast?
it's called Deadbeat Dads, and it's
What?
Deadbeat Dads.
Okay.
So the premise of it is I have like lived a colorful life, and I have done things I'm not proud of, but I've grown from that to be a good, loving father.
Right.
So the whole idea about the podcast is like, even though you went through this terrible thing or you didn't do right by this, you've like kind of come out the other side. You know, we're villains in someone's story, no matter how good of a dad we are.
Yeah, hell
There's
yeah.
a baby mama that thinks you're the fucking worst.
Yeah, for real, for real.
So that's kind of what we got into that for.
Mm-hmm. I'd be a good candidate for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A great one.
Yeah.
Matter of fact. I feel like we all would. I'm high as hell right now.
I know, right?
And he talking about this motherfucker choked her out. She ain't like to get hit, did she?
No, I mean, I assume so, but like,
You ain't
I
hear
think a
that?
girl.
So listen, I wanna ask you this, because you say both of y'all was hitting her.
Yeah.
What was the position with you with the towel
So-
choking, and what was this nigga doing?
It was so he was on his back, she was on top of him,
Oh,
and I was just getting in there from the backside.
so y'all was DP in her?
Yeah. Oh yeah. What'd you think I was?
Oh
Obviously.
my, you motherfuckers!
Yeah,
It's freak.
we
Did you
were-
videotape it?
I'm sure I've got it. I'm sure the video is just in my.
This shit is crazy.
It's just.
My
It's
dog
just.
crazy.
I know the video, so
Right.
I'm
That's
not even
it.
gonna play it. So I'll just tell you what it's about.
This motherfucker's crazy.
So it's just like kind of like.
Do a pour for the blind.
I know, right?
That too.
So it's. I mean, I've seen the podcast. Like I can say whatever I want.
You
Yeah,
can say whatever you want.
So I was sitting up getting my dick sucked, and he was like over there hitting it, and she says something, and the video of him is just like kind of with his head up, just uncontrollably laughing. Just
Oh, he was?
yeah, he just could not stop it. He's just,
He laughing?
just back there laughing the whole time. He couldn't stop.
Right.
Oh.
Hell no.
Oh, that's funny.
But that was not the first time
Oh.
him and I DP'd a girl though. the first time that happened.
That shit don't feel funny. Y'all don't feel each other dicks touching?
No, I don't say. The thing is like your knees touch, but like, are you that uncomfortable? Is that a problem for
This
you?
motherfucker. Is that no? These touching ain't a problem for me.
Yeah, I'm telling you what. Here's the deal.
This nigga
Have you
crazy.
ever DP'd a girl before 7?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I done went in either or and put my finger in the other one and I can feel my
doesn't-
dick.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
You see how big my hands is?
Doesn't count. Irrelevant. The whole idea is it's not just about two things going in. It's about it's not just about that. It's a whole different mood. You fuck entirely differently in a threesome than you do with whatever. You
Yeah,
know?
because it's beef. It's like, I ain't nothing first.
No, well, first of all, you can nut first. Like, that's terrible.
Right.
You know, that's number one.
Right.
But like it's just like I don't know how to explain it, but it's like you just have no limits, you know. It feels like it's almost like an escalating thing. So here's how this went down. So we were in Lexington slinging cars, Lexington, Kentucky.
Okay.
Two used cars.
Have you seen the movie with Jeremy Piven where he goes and sells cars?
Yeah.
That's the job I did. Just
Okay.
driving around dealing. I was selling weed out of the back of my car to pay for hotels.
Yeah.
And it was just like exactly how you think it was. So we're in Lexington and I'm like just sleeping. And I wake up and this girl's just like on top of him. And I had been like high. And him and I had never talked about like, oh, should we just like double up some girl? And
So y'all in the hotel room, 2 beds side to side.
Yeah.
And you wake up,
I'm
old
like-
girl riding your man.
Yeah, I was like, oh. And I was like, kidding. And I was like, you gonna tag me in or what? And she's like, yes. And then she lays down and then spreads her ass cheeks apart.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
And in that moment,
Did you spit on it?
well, I don't know. But in that moment, you have to decide what kind of man you're gonna be. Are you gonna be the kind of guy that's like, nah, it's my guy friends over here, and I don't want it to be weird, or
Right.
I don't want to see another man's dick because it makes me gay. Or
Yeah.
you're gonna be the guy that steps up and fucks this hoe.
Yeah.
And I know for sure what kind of guy I am, so
Hey,
so I got up, and then it was like, because then it's like, if it's in like that kind of scenario, you can try anything, right? So like, if you're just like with your girl or like a girl you've been dating,
Yeah.
like you're trying to put her finger in your butt, and you're like going there a little just to see how they do. With this thing, you can fish hook her and like in her fucking mouth, and nothing's off limits. They're always into it.
This motherfucker crazy.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Oh man.
You got us quiet, but
Yeah.
I'm like,
I know. I don't even know what to say.
Trying to
That
picture it.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
right.
And then this girl, so like we're like Lexington's like
So you
central.
fish hooked her mouth.
Yeah. No doubt about it. And it was like you can like try anything. Like you can say anything. It's like nothing's off limits,
I think Damo.
So you, I'm so high in this bitch.
Yeah. I'm really grateful you guys invited me on the podcast. I'm enjoying it.
I'm actually grateful you here. Shit.
Yeah. This has been a good one. Oh,
It
man.
has been. We damn near got to wrap it up though.
Yeah,
Keep
I
it
was.
real.
Yeah, I was laughing so hard. Woo, I was.
So look,
seeing
this is
stars.
what I want to do before we wrap it up.
Yeah.
I want everybody to, our guests, to let them know where they can find you at. Domo, of course, doing the music. You doing that Airbnb. I feel like you probably got other side projects too. Cause it seems like you know how to multitask a lot.
Yeah, I got like this like private Facebook group where we take gambling and bets on marbles and we race marbles on a marble track. So that's like the other thing I'm really focused on right now. Is like online.
That got to be like the craziest.
No. I see people do it like
I ain't
people,
never
like
seen
people will set up like the like what is it called like their
marble
electric
game.
treadmill.
Yeah.
Treadmill, and then like put like things on it that like roll, and the treadmill's going, and then like whichever one reaches the end, it's like a race, and then like I know that there's some kind of like betting and shit. That
So
Man.
we were actually taking bets on it during COVID, and I was
Yeah.
like, it was a lot of fun. So get into that. That's right now.
That's crazy. You do that for real? Or you just playing?
No, we do it for real.
Damn.
It's super fun. Yeah, so I like to announce it. You know.
See, we shoot
that's
dice and shit. That's what we do.
Shit, I sports
You teach
bet.
me how to shoot dice.
Huh?
You teach me how to shoot dice.
No, you trying to take my money.
No, I swear.
Motherfuckers say that, they try to
You don't
take
know how
your
to
money.
play?
They know how to shoot. My
For
dog
real?
Red over here teach you how to shoot.
Yeah,
He know how to shoot. He just walked in. He a barber.
I'm a terrible gambler.
Shit.
That
Love
motherfucker
gambling.
trying to take y'all money. If y'all gonna allow some shit like that,
No, my bluff is me telling you I'm a terrible gambler.
I know.
You think I'm a great gambler, but I'm actually terrible.
Shit.
Yeah.
So Damo, we gonna say it one more time. How can they get in touch with you?
Shit, you can find me on Instagram at _ Damo. Look me up on YouTube at Young Damo. Shit, like I said, the name on the screen. Type that in.
Check out that album.
Yep.
Drop
Drop Head. Go stream that bitch.
And my
New video
dog
coming
Matt.
in like a month.
Yeah, I'm also on Instagram, young_Damo. Look me up there.
Are you on Instagram for real?
No, my Instagram got hacked
Oh, mine
Wow.
me too.
because I'm an idiot.
Me too.
So
That's crazy.
how they get you is good. You know, they're fucking clever.
They don't never get me. I'm too paranoid.
This guy stole my Instagram and then immediately became like a Bitcoin miner, and he was talking about like all this money that he had.
Yeah.
And I was going to fighting my ex-wife over child support at the time, and she literally took like my Instagram posters of me saying I had $500,000 in Bitcoin, and tried admitting that as evidence to the court that I was a Bitcoin billionaire.
That shit crazy.
And I was like, I've never been to Florida. I don't know whose, car this is, and I'm also not black. Like, it was clearly not fucking me.
Right. Hell no. This motherfucker. How can they get in touch with you though? Airbnb.
Yeah, just my Twitter is at Matt D. Herman.
Okay. I feel like you need to be a comedian. But we gonna wrap it up, Kevin. Go on and wrap it up.
Yeah,
for
no,
everybody.
actually, we're gonna have a little spot for Matt coming up soon. Like he's gonna sponsor. He said he's gonna sponsor us.
Oh shit. That's the shit.
We'll talk about it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got a sponsor.
Yup.
First sponsor.
First sponsor. So
That's the shit for real.
yeah. Everybody, thank you very much. We will be back next week for sure. I don't know who's gonna be on. We got somebody lined up. Oh, I know. Oh, yeah. You know what? I gotta get a hold of these comedians. We got some comedians that want to be on the show because they got something that they got going on. Other than that, yeah, be smooth, everybody. Keep smoking. Stay high.
We out this bitch.
Laters. Oh shit. Yeah, I'll hit that again. All right, let me go ahead and cut.